What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Suavee here. Going to be bringing you guys a different kind of video today. We're going to be talking about my top 3 rogues that you want to play team deathmatch with. So I'm going to show you guys 3 games, me playing with each rogue. I'm going to explain why you should choose those rogues when you play team deathmatch. Now, if you don't want to stick around for the whole video, if you just want to skip ahead, and just hear the tips, I will have those time stamped in the comments below. You can just click through, see what I'm talking about, and get it in. Alright, first rogue up, my favorite. I know it's a little bit surprising, especially if you've seen my previous videos. It's going to be the Seeker. And the reason why is because you have that bow and arrow, which allows you to continuously reveal the enemy's location. His Sahara, it's crazy accurate. There's barely any kick. It drops people like within 10-15 shots. You don't even need the whole clip. You can use, one clip to take out 2 to 3 people. As you just saw, I took out 2 people with 1 clip. Another reason you just saw right there, I purchased the sticky sensor. Now, I don't know if this is a glitch. I don't know if they purposely did this, but you can have pretty much unlimited gadgets in team deathmatch. So when you die, your gadgets don't reset. So you can place sticky sensors right when you spawn, because the spawn flips, right? So you can place sticky sensors in the spawns, you can place them on the sides of the map, you can place them in areas where people generally go, and you're going to be able to reveal the team's location pretty much as long as it doesn't get destroyed, and as long as they don't have a glitch on their team. You can pretty much reveal the other team's location at all times, because every time you die, you're constantly putting out sticky sensors. You're replacing them, you're putting them in different spots, because every single time that you die, you get a new batch. So on top of that, with the gadgets, like I said, his Sahara hits like crazy. You can pretty much upgrade that thing within a few kills, to be honest with you, especially if you're getting reveals. Don't forget, you get the assist points if your teammates kills those other characters that you reveal. Now, let's talk about his kit. You look at his kit, right? His kit is perfect for team deathmatch. You have the life drain perk, you have the bounce back perk. So if you're able to pair, or buy bounce back and life drain, granted you should be tearing them up, you should be killing it, right? Your health is coming back faster, and every time you down somebody, you're regaining about 80 health back as well. So you can constantly stay in the fight. The only downfall is, he doesn't have resupply or anything like that. So you are going to have to pick up, other people's guns throughout the whole match. So that's something that you want to bear in mind. So that's something that I do when I just see a gun laying around. I just go ahead and scoop it up, because my intentions or my mindset is, I'm going to be killing it. I'm going to eventually run out of ammo. Let me just go ahead and switch to this other gun. So you definitely want to make sure that you're doing that as well. That is all that I got as far as the reason why you want to make Seeker your #1 choice when it comes to playing team deathmatch. If you want to stick around for that good old suave commentary, make sure you stick around with your boy. And if you just want to hear about the next rogue, Ronin, and my tips is the reason why you want to choose her, go ahead and scroll down in the comment section. Go ahead and hit that timestamp and we'll get into it. Wow, look at the score right now. We are beasting. I feel like I'm killing it right now. Got all my sticky sensors just laying all over the place. Oh, got too cocky. Oh yeah, it's on now. Now I got the life drain. I didn't really understand just how clutch, how important life drain is. Life drain is a crucial perk. Oh yeah. I'll take that double. Yeah, life drain is the truth. Life drain could be the difference between you clearing out a whole team, clearing out, just multiple people, just like that. Just like that. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Seeker, what is up? What is up, Seeker? You already know, gotta go ahead and snatch up. Man, if he had a resupply perk, and I think that's part of balancing, rogues, is when there's just that one perk where you're like, man, if he had this perk, to be honest with you, the lifeline perk it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. Like, it makes sense because he's a support rogue. You know what I mean? He's an intel rogue, so he is providing that support. So wanting to pick up your teammates, you know, is a part of playing that support role. So I get it. But he is so strong. His weapons are so strong where it's like, yo, you honestly could replace that, you know, with the you know, what's the perk? You guys comment down low. What's the perk where it automatically reloads your weapon after you down somebody? Or if he had the scavenger perk, that'd be perfect. And I think that honestly, the scavenger perk actually would make sense because he's a support rogue. Allow him to continue to get, you know what I mean, his gadgets, allow him to continue to get ammo. But that's just me. I think Seeker is pretty strong right now, as your boy is displaying. But yeah, if he had that, that'd be nice. That he'd be one perk away. I'm also realizing the value of having the reload while you sprint perk. I never really cared about it, but as I've been playing Team Deathmatch, it's became a valuable asset. It's very nice. AFK? AFK? AFK shouted? You know I'm gonna take them kills. You know I'm gonna. Ain't no shame in my game. Shouldn't be no shame in yours. That ain't your fault that they ain't playing. You take them free kills. You take them kills because Suave said so. Suave said it's okay. Suave ain't got no shame in his game. I don't want you to have no shame in yours either. Get out of here. Let's go. Alright, we're 5 kills away. 5 kills away. AFK? Oh, am I tripping? Whoa. Sometimes people... Really? You're gonna really teabag me? You don't get the teabag. Look at the score, homie. Man, I think, honestly, and I remember seeing, like, in the, like, test servers, you know, I wish I had a PC because, like, people get to play, like, you know, like, testing out the new updates and all that early. I seen 6v6. That's gonna be crazy. Imagine if they move Team Deathmatch to 100 kills. Ooh, can you imagine this at 100 kills? I love that. Alright, 2 more away. They must be playing pretty conservative. I don't know why. You think y'all gonna make a oh, look at that potato aim. There we go. Alright, one more. Who's gonna get it? Oh, let's go, y'all. Let's just push. Let's push. Yes. I'm revealing for y'all. Let's put man, see, y'all know what you're doing. Gotta go for the win. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Rogue number 2 is gonna be Ronin. And I used to have like a love-hate relationship with Ronin. And the reason why is because I would get smashed. Do you hear me? Like, people who run Ronin as their main, they would absolutely destroy me. So naturally, every gamer's done it. Don't lie to me. Don't you dare lie to me in that comment section. When you see somebody else dominating, whether it's with a character, or if you're playing like Call of Duty, you're like, yo, what gun is that? And you're like, well, shoot, if they had a good game with that gun, I'm gonna go get that gun. And that was me with Ronin, and I couldn't never figure it out. I could never figure out Ronin. And then I realized you can't really play conservative with Ronin. You gotta go get it. You know what I mean? Being aggressive is definitely the key with Ronin. And she is a rogue that is meant to slay out. So if you are an aggressive player, Ronin is definitely going to be probably your #1 choice, to be honest with you, when it comes to Team Deathmatch. But that MP7, the SLC, beast. I think that the KN as well is a beast as well. But when you're talking about the fire rate, running up on people on these small condensed maps, you're probably going to want to use the submachine gun. Because like I said, you're going to be up in people's faces. And then with her ultimate, right? I mean, you can throw, you know what I mean? I always forget what it's called. I always call it the shock charge from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. But you can throw, you know what I mean, that charge in discreet places. You can throw it in places where, you know, people usually go, and it recharges at a pretty fast rate as well. And so also with her perks, you know, having the perk, the tracker rounds, having the perk that reloads your weapon when you down people, you're going to be able to stay in the fight. You're also going to be able to reveal enemies to your team if you like maybe put some shots on them from afar, or you know, reveal them for yourself if you shoot them and they go behind cover. Ronin is definitely going to be a good addition or a good person to have on your team, or like I said, you're going to want to be the one to pick her up. And yeah, I had a lot of fun, especially in this game with Ronin, and I realized like, yo, I've been using her wrong all this time. So it's pretty simple when it comes to Ronin. Just be aggressive, you know what I mean? Get up in there, use that SLC, especially when you upgrade it all the way and you have that silencer. She already has her passive where she's not being, you know what I mean, picked up by like stick sensors and all that stuff. So you're going to be able to pretty much run freely throughout the map, sneaking up on people, getting up in people's faces, and slaying out. So it's pretty simple when it comes to Ronin. If you are aggressive, if you're looking to stack those kills, Ronin is going to be probably your #1 choice. So that's it for my recommendation as far as Ronin. Pretty simple, like I said. So we're going to go ahead and get into Trench. And if you want to stick around for the commentary for this game, you already know, just sit back, relax, get your popcorn, get your soda, and enjoy that good old Suave commentary. If not, like I said, scroll down to the comment section, and then we're going to go ahead and talk about Trench. Hold up now, I see you off into the distance. Come get you. Ooh. Got you, fam, I got you. I'm backing you up. Let's go. Starting to pull away a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why do I attempt to even do the melee thing? I guess because I see people and I get knocked off the daggone, I get my block knocked off, you know, by people who throw the melee weapons, but that is something that I am not good at. I think I try and do it just because, you know, I got the auto pickup on. So that's something that I try, you know, why not? I got the daggone thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just got to stop doing that. And that's going to be, I got a top 10, you know what I mean, Suave tips that's going to make you better at a road company that I'm working on. That's definitely going to be one of the tips. Don't be doing things that you know you ain't good at. Does not help your team. I do not know why I torture myself for doing that. I frustrate myself, but it's kind of stupid because I know that I'm not good at it. So why do I keep trying? Okay, we are looking good right now. We are looking pretty good. Ooh, hold up. Hear footsteps. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I hear more. Whose big feet is that? Oh, you back here. Man, them big old boots. Ain't nobody but you running. Ronin again. She's trying to slash me. This Ronin was a nuisance. She chopped me up a couple times. Gotta fall back. Oh. Let's go. Wait a minute. Speaking of Ronin. Ooh, I gotta get better at that. That's a strategy that I just started doing. Throwing the shock charge where somebody's at. Because there's like a little delay. So even if you throw it, unless you like literally hit them, like let's say you throw it around them, it won't explode immediately. So that was something that I saw. I don't remember who it was actually that I saw. Oh, if you guys are familiar with Chloe, he plays this game. You know, I'm subscribed to his channel, and he's a beast. And I saw that strategy. I was like, whoa, I have to try that. So as you can see, your boy is pretty slow with it, but I've actually managed to do it a couple of times. But I think also, you know, he be playing on PC, so his reaction game is crazy, especially with that mouse. So eventually one day, I think I want to try the whole PC thing. just because it's gonna like give me like more flexibility as far as like making my videos and stuff like that. It'll make things easier, and it just honestly just seems like the route that, you know, I eventually need to go. I'm always be a console player at heart, but I think that's something that I'm interested in doing, trying out the whole PC thing. Woo, boy, I'm looking like, you see that accuracy? I'm looking like a quarterback out here. Place that grenade nicely. I don't know why. You see what I'm saying? Why am I doing that? Look at that, and then got myself killed, because if I hadn't thrown, you know, wait, I'm not dead yet, but that's your grenade. That was your that was your grenade, teammate. Well, yeah, you know, I would have probably been paying attention. You know, I would probably heard some footsteps versus trying to throw a daggone bat from across the map. Fall back, glitch, fall back. Oh, what happened? Maybe his health was already low or something. Oh. Got you. Let's go. Let's push these fools. Let's go, Lancer.
Watch your step.
Okay. Teammates pulling up. Teammates pulling up. That's what I'm talking about. We was pulling up from all angles right there. Oh, wait a minute. I hear the foot. Oh. Oh, you ain't getting away from me. What you thought this was, Mac? One more. One more. We in there. Oh, it's Ronin. We about to get her. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Alright, and last but not least, it's probably going to come as a surprise. It even came as a surprise to my daggone self. It's going to be Trench. And the reason why, we're going to go back to that whole, you know, when you die, your gadgets, they don't go away. Your gadgets, they stay out there. And he has probably one of the most annoying, but if it's working in your favor, one of the good gadgets, you know what I mean, to be used, and that's the proximity mines, or the claymores, whatever you want to call them, whatever they're actually called. So you think about it, right? If your gadgets don't go away, even when you die or when you respawn, you are able to upgrade the trip mines to where they're more discreet, and then also where you get a third one. So every single time that you die, you can place 3 trip mines all over the map. Do you know? Look at that. You get random downs throughout the whole match. And half the time I was forgetting where I was laying them down. Now here's the thing though. Trench can be a little frustrating. At least for me, that is. Because his kit isn't the best. He does have the MXR, and he does have the same assault rifle that Dallas has. But when it comes to Trench, you know, especially like with his ultimate, you know, being the barbed wire, that can be useful. Because you can like throw it like where like common routes are as far as like respawning. But he can be a little frustrating at first because, you know, you got to get your guns upgraded, you know, especially like that MXR or his assault rifle where you can get that silencer on there. So you may start out a little rough, you know, unless you're a Trench main and, you know, you just love him and you're dope with him. Props to you. Someone like myself that doesn't play with Trench too often, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started out a little rough, like in this game, but as the game went on, and as I was laying out more trip mines, it did get easier for me because I was just getting random downs. My guns were upgraded, so I had like the silencer on, like the MXR in this game, for example. And so I was out there like wrecking people. I was fighting people. People were like getting down. Like as I was getting kills, like at one point I think I downed like 3 people at the same time, but I downed like 1 person that was right in front of me. So that's going to be an advantage that you have. These maps, again, they're so small that you're eventually going to run into a trip mine, especially if you're placing them like I'm placing them, like placing them behind like walls and placing them in the grass and stuff like that, right where people spawn and where those common routes are. You're going to have a lot of success with those trip mines. Now again, keep in mind, if the other team has a glitch on their team, it's probably going to be a little bit harder because he's going to be constantly hacking, and he's going to be hacking and not even purposely trying to get your equipment he's just going to be hacking in general, and he is going to take out, you know what I mean, your trip mines. So that is something to bear in mind. As far as his perks, you know, he has the bounce back perk. He has the perk that gives him the additional 25 armor, which is pretty helpful as well. Outside of that, you know, his kit really isn't like too crazy. You know what I mean? He has the tracker rounds and all that good stuff, but as far as his gadgets and his weapons, and just with, like I said, I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's on purpose, the fact that the gadgets don't disappear, you know, you can kind of work around his perks, you know what I mean, in his kit for the most part. So yeah, you're gonna want to use Seeker #1 because he's just a beast with that Sahara, and he has the sticky sensors that's gonna allow you to basically reveal the enemy throughout the whole game, pretty much anywhere. You're gonna want to use Ronin. Woo! Yeah, that was it right there. That was it right there. Look at all them downs. Look at that boy J Suave name. Just oh my goodness, my name's just all up and down the screen right now. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like, Seeker is definitely gonna be a dope choice because you can get your slay on with that Sahara. Gonna be revealing enemies all over the map outside of, you know, just using his bow and arrow, having those sticky sensors because the gadgets don't disappear. Then you have Ronin. She is just meant to be a slayer. With her perks, you're able to pretty much stay in the fight, pretty much getting up in people's faces. And when you upgrade the SLC to the max, you know what I mean, now you can be discreet about it. And then don't forget about her passive ability, where she pretty much has the assassin perk on hand in a sense, so she comes with it basically. And then lastly is Trench. Yes, you may start out a little bit rough, but if you stay in the game and you be patient, take your time, pick people off, run up on people from behind like I just did, or really she gave me that kill. But it's going to pay off because you're going to have eventually that additional armor. You're going to have those tracker rounds. That way your teammates can finish off your you know, your kills or your shots. And then the most important part is those trip mines. Laying those trip mines all over the map. People are going to step on them, guaranteed. You know, be patient. Like I said, the spawns flip all the time. People come from different angles, come from different places, take different routes. If you lay them discreetly on those routes in those places, you're definitely going to get downs. Especially that barbed wire is going to be annoying because if you lay it in front of a common route, it's going to kind of like deter people from going in that direction or taking that route. So you can kind of pretty much predict, or you can kind of force, you know what I mean, the other team to take the route that you want to take them. You can lay down like 3, I think, all at the same time. I don't think you can do 4. There is a limit to where eventually like your original one will like blow up or it'll just get destroyed. But 3 is definitely enough to kind of pin the enemy down, or pin like that opposing enemy where you want them to go. So that's all I got, y'all. Let me know if y'all like this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And just like as always, you know, appreciate you guys. I think right now we're at 627 subscribers. We are getting close to 700. Really can't thank you guys enough for all the support. Look at them Claymores putting in work. Yeah, it's your boy J Suave. I'm out. You guys go ahead and enjoy the commentary for this Trench game.
I need a hand.
Man, I know Trench is supposed to be like a defensive powerhouse, you know, and that's pretty much what his kit is based around. But honestly, that trophy system thing, I rarely see that used in the game. Now, I will say, when it is used, it is helpful. It's been used against me for sure, but that is something that I pretty much avoid purchasing. But I would like to have, I would like to see him have maybe like a frag grenade, or, you know what I mean, a Semtex grenade or something. Just something that kind of gives you a little bit more of that offensive capability. But we're doing pretty good right now. I like the MXR. MXR is, you know, you can pretty much, you get 3 hits for the most part, you know, 3 to 4 hits, you know, unless you get one to the dome.
That's what you get.
You can drop people and the fire rate is not bad on it. Yeah, it's semi-automatic, but it's not like an annoying semi-automatic. So yeah, DM. Oh, we got an AFK. You know I'm gonna take him out. No shame. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We need 3 more kills, y'all. 3 more kills, and look at the score. Oh my goodness. The fact that I have Trench and we're doing this, man, because it's not too often. Haha, I ran them down. Not too often that I pick Trench, let alone, you know, slay out with Trench. Like I said, he's a defensive powerhouse. What you doing, Suave? You know you can't use them daggone melee weapons. What you doing? I want y'all to call me out every time that I do that. Every time I decide to throw a melee weapon or even try and use it, I want you to call me out on it. Because I ain't got no business. I ain't got no business using a melee weapon. I'm trash with it. And I keep on trying. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the downs. Look at the downs. Just go ahead and switch up the target. Look at that. 2 people right here. They didn't even see the ball. Not paying attention. Like this guy right here. He's not paying attention. You gotta keep your head on the swivel when you play dodgeball. It's just like in real life. You never know who could be aiming at you.